Hello everybody, in today's video we'll be talking about radioactive decay, right? And so today we have M&Ms. This is what you'll need, try it at home. We have 2 paper plates, we have a paper, we have the periodic table, and we have a pencil. Alright, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to count out 100 M&Ms. So let me open it. I think I need some scissors. Okay, so now they're open, and you know the good thing about these M&Ms is that they have the letter M when some sides and the other sides are blank. So we're gonna count out 100 M&Ms first. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My brother is here to help me. 11, 12, 13, 14.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20.
Wait, we'll be right back. Okay, so we have 100 M&Ms now inside the plate. So next thing that we're going to do, we're going to add the second plate, put it on top. You know, just shake it up. Shake it up real good. Alright, so now we have our graph and we're labeling them as half-life, decay, which means none, blank, and isotope, the letter M on it. So when you graph, you're going to always start with 100. No matter what, they all have to equal 100. So I'm going to write that right now. Okay, so in the first column, as you can see, for half-life there's 0, and then none in decay, and then 100 in isotope. That's because right here, all of them are in. There are 100 inside the plate. So as you can see, after we shook it, there's some up and there's some down. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take out the ones that are blank like this one and separate them from the ones that are like this one that has the M on it. So in our decay, which is blank, we have 50 and we have 50 in our isotope. So now we're going to write 50 and 50, and we're going to do it again. We're going to keep shaking, and we're going to make sure that you keep separating the decay from the isotopes, the ones that have nothing and the ones that do have something. And you keep going down your list to the second one. I'll do it again. Alright, so now we have 50 on both plates. We have 50 on the isotope and 50 on the decay. Now we're going to shake up the ones that have 50 on the isotope. We're going to count out the ones that are facing down, that are blank, meaning the decay, and we're going to put them inside of the decay plate. Alright, so now we just took out the number of candies that were facing down, meaning the decay, and put them inside the decay plate. We added 22, so now we're going to go to our chart. And since there was 50 in the decay before, but we added 22 candies, now it becomes 72, and if you count how many are in your isotope, it will be 28. You put that in the second half. Alright, once again, we started off with 100 in decay and 0 in isotope. Then after we separated the decay and the isotope, we got 50. After we got 50, we added 22 candies inside of the decay from the isotope. Now we're left with 72 candies inside the decay and 28 candies inside the isotope. When you count 72 plus 28, it equals 100. And no matter what, it has to be 100. All of your half-lives has to equal up to 100, no matter the number. And now we have 28 inside the isotopes, the ones that have M's on it. And we're going to do the same thing once again. We're going to shake it for the 3rd time. This is for the 3rd half-life. This is our last one. This is the isotope that has 28 M's in it. My bad. We're looking for our decay, the ones that are blank. Now we're gonna count. Alright, we just took away from our isotopes and we added 15 inside of our decay plate. Now we're going to go to our graph and we're going to add that there was 15 candies from the decay, right? So now 72 plus 15 is 87. So now we have 87 inside the decay and 13 inside the isotope. 87 plus 13 is also 100, so that is great since it has to be equal up to 100. When I had 72 inside the decay, I added 15 more. 72 plus 15 is 87. Now I have 87 M&Ms inside the decay. So you can try this at home. All you need is M&Ms, plates, graph paper, and a pencil, and also your periodic table. So I started off with a half-life of 1, and then I got 50 and 50. I took out the 22 candies. I got 72. I took out the 15 candies. I got 87. And if you see, the more that you add, the higher your number gets. 50 plus 22 is 72. 50 take away 22 is 28. 72 plus 15 equals 87. And 28 take away 15 is 13. And this is just an extra for the half-life. So you can do this at home. You can try it at home. These are all the materials that you need. Thank you for tuning in with Labswithniy.